So today we are going to be learning about the capacity and volume that a container can hold. So capacity is the total amount of liquid a container can hold. So capacity is the total amount of liquid a container can hold. So just a small image for you to see is here we have a small rectangular container or cylindrical container, and we are just going to fill it up. So you can see that it's full right to the brim. So if you had a cup at home, this would fill it right to the brim of that cup. So it's almost overflowing. Now, the volume is the amount of space the liquid takes up in a container. So the volume is the amount of space a liquid takes up in a container. So if I drew another container and say this container had the capacity to hold 2 cups of water and I only filled it halfway, I have a volume of 1 cup that container is holding. So I'm going to do a quick little demonstration with you to make sure that you understand what's happening. So we're going to start with a small little measuring cup that I have in my house to discuss the volume and the capacity. So the total capacity of this container is around 1 cup of water. So it could actually hold more. So this is 1 cup of water. So the volume of water that we have in this container is 1 cup. And the capacity is slightly above that 1 cup line. So we could actually hold more than 1 cup of water. But we'll just say it's 1 cup for today's video. Now we can see this container that I have can hold 2 cups of water if you look at that line right there. So I'm going to take my 1 cup and fill this container. Now I have the volume of 1 cup in this container, but I have a total capacity of above 2 cups of water in this container. So my volume is only 1 cup still. So the volume has stayed the same, but the capacity of the container, so the amount of liquid that container could potentially hold, is higher. Now, I'm going to move on to an even bigger container. So this container can hold 4 cups of liquid, and I have 1 cup of liquid over here. So the capacity of this container is 4 cups. But the amount of liquid that I'm going to put in it, the volume, is still going to be 1 cup. So we can see I have 1 cup of water in my 4 cup container. Now, let's talk a regular drinking glass. So this regular drinking glass should be able to hold 1 cup of water. So let's see. Okay, so the volume of water I have in here right now is about 1 cup of water. But if I were to top that off to find the capacity of water in this container, and then measure that, let's see what I actually get. So we can clearly see that I have more than 1 cup of water in there now, and it's about a cup and 1/3 of water inside of this container. So the capacity of this cup is 1 1/3, and the volume of water that I have in it would be the same, because now I put a cup and 1/3 of water in this container. Now let's try that one more time. So I'm going to refill up my 1 cup beaker. So the volume of water I have in right here is 1 cup, and this beaker can hold a capacity of above 1 cup of water. And let's see what happens when I put this into a smaller glass. Okay, so you can see I haven't filled it up just to the top of the container. It's actually slightly below where you'd be drinking. So let's see how much volume this water currently is. So if we're looking at our beaker, we have about half a cup of water in this small cup of volume. But let's find out what the full capacity of this cup actually is. So the capacity of this cup, you can see I have it filled up pretty much to the top. Let's see how much water we actually have in here. Okay, so you can see that the full capacity of this cup is around 2/3 full of water. But the volume that we put in it the first time was about half a cup of water. Now I have one last glass left. I have this 102.9 mug, and let's see how much capacity this cup can hold right off the bat. So I'm going to fill it up with water. And it's full right to the top. Now, if I were to pour this cup into here, I have above 1 cup of water capacity in this 102.9 cup. So the capacity is how much water a container can hold right to the brim, and the volume is how much you fill up that container. So thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video, and we'll see you in the next one.